Now an update to a story we first told you about last night at 10 o'clock. An ordinance requires everyone to register their home alarm system with the city of Mobile. Each home and business has to pay a fee. A lot of people now asking, where will the money go and what happens if they don't register their alarm? News 5's Ashley Knight found some answers.
Really, there's no way for police to force you right now to register your alarm system.
That is correct. I mean, when we respond to a false alarm, and actually by ordinance, it requires us to write a $100 ticket if they don't have a permit. But what we've realized is that a lot of people are unaware of the ordinance, and so what you see going out are actually courtesy letters instead of tickets.
But in the future, there could be. So this ordinance has been on the books for about 20 years, but nobody seems to really know that much about it because it hasn't been enforced that much. So we asked folks today, what do you think about paying it?
I think it should be up to you. I mean, if my alarm is false, when they call me, I'll say false alarm. That's what I pay them for, and that's all I need. And I think it's well worth it, $25 to ensure that if something goes on in my home or, something happens, that I have an officer to come out.
No, I don't think I would pay the city to register my alarm system because I'm already paying for a service to be done for me. So,
as someone who's had his house broken into, I appreciate that the cops came and not just a security system calling and saying, is everything okay?
20 years ago, the ordinance was to make sure the police recovered the money it cost them to respond to false alarms. Police Chief James Barber says they do that 30,000 times a year at a cost of $1.5 million to them. Scott Moore with TSI Alarms and Audio says those who cause the false alarms should be the only ones paying.
Someone that's taking the step to have the security system, that's not costing the city any money. It's only the ones that aren't using it properly.
Moore tells me they've got customers calling the office asking what this registration is all about, but he says nobody has actually canceled their service because of it. The registration fee and fines all go to the city general fund, and it's up to them if they spend that money on the police force. However, by being more cost-effective and preventing false alarms, that gives the police department a little leverage when it comes to asking for more competitive pay and thereby attracting more police officers. In Mobile, Ashley Knight, News 5.
And Police Chief James Barber says there could be mandatory fines for those who don't register voluntarily.